Hi guys, this is Joey and Carrie from 25-8 Coffee, and today we're going to introduce to you the Texas Cowboy Coffee Part 2. Okay, so we had a friend reach out and they were interested in our recipe for our Texas Cowboy Coffee, and they threw us in a recipe that they used or that their grandfather used, and it's going to be our first time doing it. It was actually one of Carrie's friends. So we're excited about it. We've never tried this. So try it at home after this video. But here are the ingredients. Very similar to last week's. We have our 25-8 coffee multitasker blend that we're going to be using. We already rounded up some coffee beans, as you see there. We have our sugar that we're going to use. And we have the secret ingredient right here, the egg. We're actually going to mix this egg inside with the coffee grounds. Okay, and Carrie's going to do that right now. She's going to whisk it together, and then we'll take it to the stove and see what happens. Do the honors.
You want to put the coffee in?
Sure. So we're using about an ounce of coffee. It'll make about 2 cups of coffee for us.
We have our egg in.
And some people do it with the eggshell in there. We just decided not to do it with the eggshell, but we are using all the yolk, and it is going to turn it like a little...
It's like a paste.
Like a little paste, yeah.
Look, it's like, it almost looks like brownie mix.
All right, so you do that for 30 seconds to a minute.
It smells really good though.
Yeah, so what this does, it is going to... it is for those who have a sensitive stomach. Right, I had a buddy reach out to me. He was like, hey, what do you prefer? What kind of coffee do you prefer me to try? Because I have a very sensitive stomach that he had. So this is a good way to...
Get around that.
There you go.
Yeah. Less acidity.
There you go.
Easier on the stomach, especially if you have something like acid reflux. So.
Show it to him again.
All right. So this very genuinely looks like brownie mix. You can see. It doesn't smell like brownie mix, but it smells like really good coffee. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll let that sit for about a minute, and then we'll take it to the stove, and we'll put it in some boiling water. All right, so we already have our mix here, as Carrie whipped that together. Now all we're gonna do is put it in some boiling water, right? And we boiled this 5 minutes ago, and then we let it sit for 5 minutes. So we're just gonna mix that in there. Right, so the whole point of this is to ease up on the acidity and the bitterness for you coffee drinkers out there that are new to coffee drinking. This is a perfect recipe to start off with. We're calling it the Texas Cowboy Coffee. Some people have called it the Scandinavian coffee. It's just an old way of making coffee is all it is. So call it what you want, but we're in Texas, so we're gonna call it the Texas Cowboy Coffee. So you put all that paste in there, and you're gonna let that sit for about 4 or 5 minutes. You're basically boiling an egg inside the coffee. So we'll let that sit, and then we'll try it afterwards. All right, the 5 minutes are up, so come in and take a look at the coffee grounds, right? And you can tell the coffee grounds and the egg kind of stay together. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna separate them both, okay? So do this very carefully. We're going to pour it in here first. Try to keep as much of the grounds back as you can. If you get a couple in there, it's not a big deal because we are going to use this filter here to the left. I can see how they stuck on the pot, just like that. That's what it's supposed to look like. Right, and just for safety precautions to make sure we get all the grounds out. All right, so we made the recipe, right? Texas Cowboy Coffee Part 2 with an egg, and now we're going to try it. So this is here what it looks like, right? Not as dark as our usual coffee that we drink, but we're gonna give it a go. So let's see. Carrie, go first just in case anything happens.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add a little sugar to mine just to keep it consistent and like my grandfather used to make it.
It smells good. It smells like French press coffee, just like the other Cowboy coffee. Wow. That's actually really smooth.
It is smooth and a lot lighter. Again, it's for
Very
those
light.
out there who have a sensitive stomach and you want less acidity in your coffee. This is what it's for. It's a great recipe to go by.
This is good coffee. I want you guys to try both of the Cowboy coffee recipes and let us know how much you like them and which one you prefer.
And again, we'll be looking for more recipes out there. Share with us your recipes, your family tradition recipes. And we're putting out recipes left and right.
I'm so excited to try your recipes. We hope that you get them to us soon so we can try them right now.
All right. Follow, subscribe, and drink coffee. Help teachers.
Bye, y'all.